Hey guys, so today I plan on shooting a video for you and I wanted to do my August favorites, but as it turns out I have to work today, so I don't have time to do that. I didn't even get time to put my makeup on this morning, so I don't get to do that until next week, I think. But I was out grocery shopping this morning and look what happened. See that break there? Yeah, so I got quite a low break in my nail there, and that gave me the idea that I can share how I mend a broken nail with you guys. This is my method. I know there's lots of other methods out there, you know, using tea bags, coffee filters, whatnot, but this is how I do it. It's quick and easy, and it buys you a few weeks at least, or however many times you want to do it. It'll buy you some weeks for your nail to grow out a little more, because it never fails that when you get your nails all the same length, all the perfect length, something happens and one breaks. You know, it never fails. So anyways, I wanted to share how I mend a broken nail, and if you guys are interested in how I do that, just keep watching. As I mentioned, there are different methods for mending a broken nail. One would be the tea bag method or coffee filter. And for this method, you would cut open the tea bag, dump out the contents, and then cut a little square of the paper, and you would place it, you would cut just enough and place it just over the break, whether it goes all the way across or just on the corner there. You would just take however much of the paper that you need, or the coffee filter. Now that's one way. I actually used to do the tea bag method way, but as it turns out, I just don't seem to have enough time to fuss with that. And so one way that I found that's easier is using this particular glue. I love using the 5-second brush on nail glue, and it has a brush just like any nail polish would. Super easy application, it's precise, and this is my method of choice now. And then I have a buffer, just a basic buffer, double-sided, and then this little wooden push stick. So I'm going to start with my glue. Now my nails are completely clean, no nail polish, nothing on there, no oils or anything. I'm going to take my 5-second nail glue. So I'm going to brush that glue on directly over my break and make sure it gets right around the edge there too. And if you do get a little too much glue on, you can take a little wooden push stick and just kind of scrape that lightly. Just kind of help flatten it out a bit, and you only need the glue really right over where the break is. You don't need it, you know, on your nail too much, and you don't want it on your cuticles. So I'm just gonna use my push stick to clean that up a bit. Now, if you were wanting to do the tea bag method or coffee filter method, after you place that first layer of glue down, that's when you would take your little piece of tea bag or coffee filter and lay that over your break, and then you would apply a second layer of the glue over it to saturate the paper. But since I'm skipping that method just because, well, I don't want to say I'm too lazy to do that every time I break a nail, but yeah, I kind of am. It's that extra kind of, you know, it's those extra steps that I just found that I don't need. I find that my 5-second nail glue, the brush-on kind, it works just fine all on its own. So that's what I prefer. And now after this has had a chance to dry, I can feel, yep, it's fairly dry. I'm going to go ahead and grab my little buffer. And I'm just going to go ahead and buff down any of those, you know, kind of bumps or ridges from the glue. And now your nail will look something like that, so you can still see the glue a little, but of course you can't file it all away. It does need to add strength to your nail. But it should be strong enough now so you're able to file it if necessary. Next, I'm going to apply my nail growth serum. I'm using Nail Naturals nail growth serum, because I want that baby growing out as quick as possible. And since I'm doing a manicure, I'm doing all my nails. Next, you would take either your base coat, or if you use a nail treatment, I'm just going to use my base coat this time. Once my base coat's had a chance to dry, I'm going to go ahead and apply my nail polish. I'm using Zoya Portia. And I'm doing a second coat. And I'm finishing off with my favorite top coat, Sèche Vite. And that's all there is to it. See, my nail looks as good as new now. You'd never know there was a break in that one. And this is gonna last me through water and everything, like through washing my hair. It basically, doing this once lasts me about a week. And that's like I change my nail polish usually twice a week or so, maybe like every 3 days. So that'll stay on usually through a couple of manicures until I need to finally add a little more glue and do a little more buffing. So I hope that you guys found that helpful, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.